If you look closely at the Millennium Falcon in the Solo trailer, you might have noticed the Falcon looks a little different. And if you saw the awesome new promotional posters, which I absolutely love, the Falcon's most noticeable difference is the fact that something is filling in the gap between its forward mandibles. In the Millennium Falcon Haynes manual, there are multiple configurations for the YT-1300 freighter, two of which shows this gap being filled in. So in terms of non-fill material, the configuration we see in the trailer isn't really anything new, but it's visually cool for sure, and for whatever reason, I'm excited to see a different look to the Falcon than what we're used to. The object in between the mandibles could be some kind of cargo that they're carrying, one that they can just jettison if they need to, or the eventual change to the Falcon's front look could be due to some modifications. There have been some references to this front area being used for freight loading external rovers, but this is a part of Legends as far as I know, so who knows. But some toys were actually made for this vehicle that never really went into circulation. And the Haynes Falcon manual actually references it, and it references a tractor beam that pulls cargo into it. But the Haynes manual, I believe, is also a part of Legends. It's under the Legends reference books on Wikipedia, so I guess it is. But a piece of concept art from the book Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Incredible Cross-Sections, which actually didn't make it into the final book because of time restraints, shows a cargo pod for the Millennium Falcon. So it's looking like that'll be the case. If I had to guess, that section is used for cargo. And when we see the Falcon in the trailer and on those snazzy posters, they're hauling some cargo. Obviously, I could be wrong, and really, doesn't matter. The blue paint scheme, the pristine interior, they're all subtle aesthetic changes that, if we were in the real world, you'd kind of expect, right? Oh, Bobby got some running boards on his truck. How many people modify their cars? Get a spoiler, get some roof racks, running boards, all-weather mats. Hell, my house was built during World War II. It sure as shit doesn't look the same as it did when Spitfires were combing the sky. And really, do these subtle changes need to be justified? Things shift. Things get modified, we add, we change, we repair, we upgrade. I'd expect Star Wars spaceships to evolve from owner to owner. Like when C-3PO in The Force Awakens had a red arm. Does that really need to be further explained? Things happen between movies. I'm cool with it. Everybody should be cool with that. I love seeing a pristine and clean Falcon interior. Now, we don't really know exactly where in the timeline Solo takes place. Maybe Lando already owns it, or maybe he's in the process of getting it. Either way, whoever owns it in the trailer sure did take care of the old ship. That could be a fun dynamic, actually, if Lando likes to keep things clean and neat, and then Han Solo comes around and he's a human trash bag. Anyway, those posters are pretty great. From a design standpoint, I really dig them. I prefer simple, and they're simple. Some of the more simple and minimalist Star Wars posters that have ever been released. And they totally have a Western vibe. Everyone is holding a blaster. The background is like an old Wanted Dead or Alive poster. I just really love the look of them. Anyway, I woke up this morning, sipped on my coffee, and just felt like talking about the Millennium Falcon for a little bit. HelloGreedo, out.